We're here at the Thunder Ion with the newest member of the Thunder organization, Jared McCain. Welcome here to
Thank
OKC.
you, thank you.
I'm sure these last 48 hours or so have been a complete and total whirlwind for you. On the West Coast and coming here,
Yeah.
getting acclimated to your new surroundings. Uh, how are you doing? And how's life these days as
Yeah.
you're trying to keep your head above water?
Yeah. The past 48 hours been pretty much flipped upside down my life pretty much, but um I'm happy. I'm blessed and I'm
Yeah.
thankful to be alive and thankful to be in the Thunder organization. When I first got the call, even during the pre-draft process, this is one of the teams that I really love the culture and what they stood for, and I'm just happy to be a part of it now. And it's just a full circle moment for me, and I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, you can tell just in talking to Mark Daigneault that the team obviously felt like they built like such a great connection with you in the pre-draft process. Now you're here. There's this human element of dealing with being traded, and
Yeah.
what has this been like as the team has sort of welcomed you in from the players and the staff, and just trying to get you jumping on board this moving
Yeah.
train.
Yeah, I mean, right when it happened, most of the players texted me just welcoming me to the team. Got to talk to coach and Sam Presti. Just it was really welcoming just to be a part of it. Just as a young player being traded, you never know. It's so up in the air in terms of how you're gonna feel, how what do you expect from the team, and they've been nothing but great. And I'm just happy to be here. And the teammates have been really cool to just get to know of, and people who I'm looking from outside in just looks like a great fit for me and great vibes.
Yeah, just in terms of the basketball, what have you experienced competing against this Thunder team? And kind of what's your feel of just this organization, this place, and what they're doing here in the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, just looking from outside in, you could tell it's a tight knit group and people who they respect each other and respect coach, and I think it's something I can really be a part of and really just fit in and hopefully help the team win in any way possible. But I don't think I haven't beat them. I only played Thunder once,
Yeah.
but definitely didn't beat them. But I'm excited to be part of it.
You have just been rising for the last handful of years. Highly touted recruit coming out of California. I knew you grew up in Sacramento, then moved down to Southern
Yeah,
California
yeah.
later, and then you go to Duke. And what an amazing experience that must have been. Drafted in the first round, and just this impact that you're able to have as a playmaker and scorer and shooter. Where do you feel like your game has really become more refined in ways that you can drive and help towards winning?
Yeah, I think just the game is slowing down a little bit more for me. Even just be able to watch on the sideline throughout my injury, and just see just how I think I can fit even more and be even better on the court. When I first got in the league, there was so much going on, and then I got an opportunity all of a sudden, and it was a lot going on for me. And so it was nice to just sit back for a little bit and just see myself play and watch my film and watch other people's film and even watch Shay's film, of course,
Yeah.
and just try to see how I can slow the game down. I think defensively, I'm getting better, and I think it's just a great. It was a great time for me. I think everything happens for a reason. I've said that a lot, and I can control what I can control, and so I try to focus on those things, and everything else will take care of itself.
Well, control what you control is definitely, a mantra that you're going to hear around here. I read that something that's been important to you for a long time as a competitor is staying present. Why is that so critical for you to be able to get to that mental place to lay it out on the line on every night?
Yeah, I mean, the present is the only moment we have at a
Yeah.
time, and as much as I can win the moment and I can win being in the present, I don't have to look in the past and look in the future of what went wrong or what went well. I can build off of everything and just be present. And whenever I can come back to my breath, and when I'm in a game, even when I'm just at home, I try to always just remind myself to come back to my breath and just feel like the in breath in and in breath
Yeah.
and out breath. I think that's a huge thing for my life, and I don't think I'd be where I'm at without the meditation and journaling and all that mindfulness that helps me get to where I'm at.
Well, that presence, that 0 and 0 mindset is something that this team talks about all the time. How can you get back to 0 and 0 on that mental scoreboard? One of the other hallmark qualities of the Thunder is something that you've absolutely displayed here, at least is seemingly so from afar, which is resilience. And I just wonder what maybe you've learned about that quality within yourself over the last couple years of being a professional and going through some of the experiences that
Yeah.
every professional athlete is going to go through.
Yeah, I think it's huge, and I think for me to go through it in the early part of my career, I think um, I was put through it on purpose, and I was put through it to build through it. And there's two ways you can go when an injury happens. When something happens, you can only respond. That's the only thing you can control is how you respond to something. And so I knew right when I got injured is what can I do to further myself and make myself a better person, better player for when I come back, even though I can't work out or I can't do something else. So I try to do something else. I'm still learning piano, just random things. I try to better myself, and I think it's the main thing that's got me to where I'm at. It's always trying to how can I build off response and how can I be a better person, and I think that that helps and contributes to on the court as well.
Well, you seem intrinsically motivated, but what about the foundation for you? I mean, you've had such amazing experiences being with a great organization already, being at Duke University,
Shout out
and
Duke.
and and I just wonder, maybe even prior to that, where do you feel like this level of kind of competitor, but also a present person comes from?
Yeah, my family number one. My mom and dad, they're pretty much at every game. Definitely will see them, and you'll probably meet them.
Nice.
They're here right now, so they're here. They're with me all the time. And my brother, he's a player development at Duke, so he comes when he can, but he's helped me tremendously. When he was in high school, he got blood clots and he wasn't able to play basketball for a few years, and that just kind of taught me how his response was. And he completely flipped it and made it into a positive. And now he's at one of the most prestigious program in the country, and doing well. And he's there's so much I could talk about my brother, but he's my inspiration. He's why I play. And so just being able to see that and see what he can go through, I know I can get through anything. And my family has built those foundations to let me be myself and just trust in my work.
I also understand that something else from your childhood has helped you too, resourcefulness. You're ambidextrous, is that right?
I am. I
Okay,
am.
so tell me
I
about that.
I do everything left except shoot. I throw right, but I kick left. I bat left. I golf left. I write left. So people always mess up when I'm wearing a watch on my right hand. They think they if they know how I shoot, they think I'm doing it wrong. But I promise I
Okay,
don't.
everybody in OKC, don't give Jared a hard time, okay? He's got it right, he knows. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well, so, this has been so great to just catch up with you, and I know that you're so eager. I mean, you've got now 4 games in 6 nights prior to the All-Star break, and I'm sure, there's a lot going on, but you're gonna get the chance to play in front of this Oklahoma City crowd, here shortly. I know that you spent some time actually here in Oklahoma City during the NBA Finals
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
year. Just maybe, what's your feeling of
Yeah.
getting the chance to hear your name called in front of that crowd and knowing what this team and this city, the relationship that exists and how important that is?
Yeah. It's huge. I mean, when I came for game one of the finals, that was an insane experience. Just the crowd, just that as a kid, that's all you want. That's all you want is to be in big time games and have the crowd behind you. And when I was there, it felt like Cameron Indoor, and that was the vibe I got, that college atmosphere, and on a bigger scale. And it's so I'm just super excited and excited to hit a three and with the Thunder team.
We know that's going to happen sooner rather than later, and I know Thunder fans are absolutely thrilled to see you out there on the court for the first time. Jared, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to OKC.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you so
luck.
much.
Yep.
Appreciate it.